Hi, welcome to the 13th floor. I'm Marty Duda. Today we have with us Lee Martin, all the way from Christchurch. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Nice for you to finally, it's been a while, hasn't it? This is years in the making, your visit up to the 13th floor.
Yeah, I think the last time you interviewed me was during COVID or something. It was all online.
That's right. All right. Well, here we are again. Very good. I'm glad you made it. So you're going to perform a little song for us. And who's playing with you?
So I've got Ben Lil playing saxophone with me today.
Right.
Yeah, just the two of us
Right.
will perform that song.
Okay, so before we get into the song itself, this is all part of an album that's coming out?
Yeah,
Is that what? And tell me
that's
about
right.
that.
So this is my fourth album coming out in end of May.
Right.
I'm going to release that. Yep. I will reveal the name. I haven't said it yet, but it's going to be
exciting.
Marlene.
Marlene.
It's going to be the name of the album.
And what is the significance of that name?
So that is my actual name.
Okay.
My real name.
All right.
Yeah. So
Are you taking it back now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of reclaiming it. Well, the thing is, no one knows me by that name. No one calls me Marlene ever.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people will be like, what? Who is Marlene? But
Right.
that is me. And I think the reason this album is called Marlene is because all of the songs, it's an extremely personal album. So there's 9 tracks on the album. And this all dates back from kind of stories of my childhood, things that have influenced me since my
Right.
childhood up until this point in
Okay.
my career. So I feel like it's almost like my whole career has just been built up to this album for me. I feel like this is my favorite
This is a
body
biggie.
of work yet. Yes.
Okay.
So then I thought, let me slap on that little piece of information as well, because it is about me as a little kid as well.
All righty.
Yeah.
And who did you record with? Did you do it in Christchurch,
So,
Littleton, all that stuff?
Yeah,
or-
so I did it in Christchurch at Orange Studios.
Okay.
So we've got H on, he's the producer. We've got Tom O'Connor, he's the engineer, mixing it. And we've got Phil DeBlau on guitar. We've got like an amazing band.
Cool.
Again, also, I feel like this time I've got everything exactly the way that I wanted it. I've also recently left my record label, so that's kind of this, I'm doing this all by myself.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, big deal.
And did you leave on your own accord?
Yeah, and
Not everybody has that option.
yeah, not because of anything that went wrong or because I was unhappy or anything like that. It's just mainly I want to do it the way I want to do it.
Okay.
And I wanted to just go out there and release this album on my own.
Okay, so the single is called Feel. We're going to hear you guys perform it in a few minutes.
Yes.
What can you tell me about it?
So Feel is, I actually wrote this a couple of years ago and revisited it again. It's about depression, essentially, or feeling super low, where you're struggling to get out of bed because you don't see a reason to get out of
Right.
bed, and then you kind of give yourself a pep talk, you're going to do it, but then decide, nah, it's not worth it, you just want to go back to bed. But then also the cycle of looking out for outside things like alcohol or drugs or any sort of substance to help lift you out of that hole,
Right.
which then just in turn puts you in an even deeper hole a couple of days later. So you're just continuing the cycle of trying to make it through the day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
And when you're performing these songs in front of people, because they're so personal and close to you, is it more difficult or is it easier, or do you find you're connecting better, or is it do you have to kind of guard yourself?
Well, that's the thing with my shows. I'm usually I'm a storyteller, so I
Right.
like telling people the story behind the song, which I feel draws them in a lot more. So I get quite deep and personal. I have been known to shed a bit of a tear while I'm singing a song that's deeply personal. I think it's good to get it out,
Yeah.
to let that shine through your music, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And so you have a tour coming up?
Yes, I will be touring this album after the release, so June. It will be a winter tour.
Okay. Still getting used to that.
Winter tour.
30 years, you'd think I'd get the hang of the seasons being
Yeah.
inverted, but there you go.
There you go. No, it's going to be cold, but that's okay. Come inside and
Yep.
Yeah, listen
All
to
right.
some stories.
Very good. So the single's out in the middle of February.
Yeah.
The album is out. Do you have a date?
End of May.
End of May.
Date's not locked in, but
Okay.
it's going to be the end of May.
Well, that's
yes.
kind of the what you have when you're doing it yourself. You have a little free
Yes,
range. You're not
yeah,
locked in.
yeah.
There's not a big team that you're.
The thing is, I also have, I always do vinyl with all of my
Oh,
albums.
good.
So that's kind of working backwards
Oh,
from
yeah.
when the vinyl can be
'Cause you gotta
printed
make sure
and
that-
stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
and just making sure that it is printed and ready to go
Yep.
before I
Yep.
release
I've heard
the
all
album.
sorts of stories about
Yeah.
how that
Yeah, so
hasn't
that's
gone
why.
well.
Fluid, it's fluid,
So,
yeah.
all right. Well, it sounds very exciting.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you finally made it up here this time around, and the song sounds beautiful. In fact, let's give people a chance to hear it now. This is Feel from Lee Martin.
Thank you very much.
Today feels like a good day. Feels like a new day. Feels a bit cold. Night, I might close the window. I feel how the wind blows, and it's getting old. And you don't think that I will get up at all. And you will show up again when I'm low. Tell me you'll save me a seat at the show. And I'll go happily strolling behind. Before you vanish and no one will find you. And you'll make me feel wanted. You'll make me feel beautiful, and then leave me cold. Christmas time, mistletoe and wine, children singing Christmas time, but not here. It happens every year. And you don't need me to be the one loving you. You will show up again when I'm low. Tell me you'll save me a seat at the show. And I'll go happily strolling behind. Before you vanish and no one will find you. And was it a dream? Are you real? Have you ever been